very first year was really exciting because we were actually in the showgrounds, which is essentially like horse stables.
You know, there was a lot of mud and rain, a lot of standing water.
It was freezing, it was leaking on the exhibitors, the water was coming into the PC room.
First year events are tough, and that was a particularly hard one. But it was a big deal, you know, and to be able to come down and with the Penny Arcade crew and, you know, take part in the first ever international edition of the convention.
And the fact that we came out of that show with almost unanimously everyone kind of going, when's the next one? We can't wait to do it again, was the most awesome high ever feeling that I think I've ever had.
I remember when Penny Arcade was just a webcomic, and it was a cutting-edge webcomic about walking around merch yesterday and just seeing all the books and seeing how big the entire conference is and seeing how gamers react to it. You know what? You guys made this.
A lot of places already have established big game shows, like all through Europe, Japan. Australia didn't really have anything like a PAX, and so we were able to come in, I think, and do something pretty cool.
I think PAX was the first show to come down to Australia, you know, from the US. PAX had just been so critical to us when we got started at Rooster Teeth that it was fun to, you know, be part of the meteoric rise of the convention series.
Oh, my first PAX was here many years ago. It's a space where I think people can get a chance to express themselves. I wish I had PAX when I was younger. That would have been awesome.
We have people actually come to our area going, we come to PAX for the indies. That's pretty special to PAX, and we don't get that many other places.
These are my favourite shows because you get to meet the fans. The buzz is incredible, but it's just, I think it's the atmosphere. Like everyone's so happy to be here. They're so excited to be at PAX, to be playing games, to be meeting people. So like it's my favourite of all of them.
I've had an incredible week in Melbourne and Australia, and everyone here has been amazing. And I came out alone, but I never felt alone. Everywhere I went, there was always someone who was willing to show me around, or willing to like hang out, and it was incredible.
I mean, it's a dream for me to be able to play these games and just like show the joy that I have for these games and just these wonderfully nice people that have brought me into their world.
And so now to wrap it all up with a stellar PAX and a really exciting night, I'm really happy to be here.
I live in Melbourne, and it's like crazy not to support these things when they come around.
Everyone is sort of just like, you know, a family.
I'd also like to take a moment to thank you all for bringing PAX with you here in PAX Australia every year. Thank you so much for coming. We'll see you next year.
It's not really about the fact that this is a 5-year anniversary of PAX. It's more that the show just keeps growing and will continue to actually keep growing and be whatever the gaming community needs it to be.
We are currently in Melbourne, in Australia, having a PAX.
Non-stop.
Non-stop PAXing it up.
PAX non-stop.